People are always asking me what I do. The way I explain it is I say to people I create shifts for people, and therefore I create shifts for organisations. And when I'm looking to explain it, I actually came up with a visual representation. And this is called three spaces. There's a space of dependence. There's a space of independence. And there's a space called interdependence. Now, it's impossible to get from this space to this space and from this space to this space unless you do 5 fundamental things. It's almost like there's a brick wall between each of them. There's one crux issue to move from dependence to independence. And I once had a young lady sitting on this for 15 minutes until the penny finally dropped, until the words came out of her mouth. And it was a lesson for life for her at that point in time. She finally realised that to move from dependence to independence, you have to take responsibility for yourself. There are 4 other things as well that creates the shift. The first thing is you have to have the ability to build relationships, and that will be another video down the road. If you have the ability to go out there and build relationships and develop a network of people that are going to help you, the shift will start. You also have to develop a reputation in something. You have to get a name for yourself. You need to be known for something. If you want to be an Olympic swimmer, you have to go out there and get on the circuit. If you want to become a golfer, you've got to get on the pro circuit. You have to develop a reputation for yourself. You take the responsibility to make it happen. You also need to develop the skills that are going to help you along the road. A golfer does not become a professional without developing the skill of golf. And finally, the 5th thing that happens is you have to have a vision for yourself. If you can truly tick those 5 things, you will make the transition from dependence to independence. It's almost like it's a higher energy level. Think of this as being ice, this as being water. This is where things flow. This is a making and creating space. This is a taking space. It's okay for our children to take, because we're nurturing them. It's a foundational state. But eventually we want them to stand on their own 2 feet and make the transition into a truly independent space. Once you're in this making and creating space, you will find other like-minded individuals, so then collectively you can make this journey. And this is truly the area of great enterprises. This is great foundations, this is great businesses. This is a place where you can actually give back. It's a higher energy still than this place. So think ice, water, steam. Another metaphor I've quite often used with people is 20,000 a year, 200,000 a year, 2 million a year. Just a higher order of magnitude. So just to recap, to truly transition from dependence to independence, you have to do 5 things. You've got to develop a network of people that's going to help you. You've got to have a reputation in some field. You've got to develop a position for yourself. You have to take self-responsibility. You have to develop a new skill set, and you have to have a vision for yourself, and you will truly transcend from dependence to independence.